the second video, Practicing in the iPhone. Welcome to the video manual for Finton V1. Today, we'll guide you through quick navigation on iOS and typing in the notepad using Finton V1. Before we start, let's quickly review the previous video. Remember, there are QWERTY and edit buttons in the center, arrow keys on the right, and utility keys on the left. Modifier keys like Alt and Control are on the top side. On the bottom side, you'll find the power, pairing, text number, and AI buttons. To turn on the power, locate the power button in the first position from the left on the bottom side. Press and hold this button for more than 3 seconds. You'll feel one long haptic vibration. To connect the device, locate the pairing button next to the power button. Hold down the pairing button for 3 seconds to prepare for a new connection. Then, in the smartphone's Bluetooth settings, try to connect to the device starting with FT1. If pairing is successful, you'll feel a few short haptic signals. Now that the previous review is over, let's start practicing. Lesson 1. iOS settings. Please check 2 settings on your iPhone. First setting, turn off the full keyboard access. This is important because the shortcuts for full keyboard access and quick navigation conflict with each other. To do this, go to iOS settings, then accessibility, then keyboard, and turn off full keyboard access. Second setting, turn on VoiceOver. This is necessary because quick navigation is a feature of VoiceOver. Go to iOS settings, then accessibility, and turn on VoiceOver. Lesson 2. How to navigate. The quick navigation shortcut keys consist of the arrow keys and a modifier key. Before the steps, turn the quick navigation on. The shortcut for quick navigation on/off is left arrow plus down arrow. When it's on, you'll hear a rising tone. When it's off, a falling tone. It is very important to know when to turn Quick Navi on and off. Make sure to turn it on when navigating and turn it off when typing. This is because when it is on, the focus moves to the previous or next item. When it is off, the typing cursor moves. Now, let's start by finding the typing page in the notepad. Step 1. Jump to the top of the page. The shortcut key for this is Control key plus up arrow. Don't get lost in the middle of the page. When you're on a new page, always start at the top to know where you are. Step 2. Find the desired function. With left arrow or right arrow, find the features you want, starting from the top. If you're familiar with the page, you can use efficient methods like rotor, jump to the last item, or single-letter quick navigation. Step 3. Activate. Shortcut for this is down arrow plus right arrow. Once activated, you'll be taken to a new page. If you move to a new page, repeat from the first step. If you are familiar with that process, consider using these followings for efficient navigation. 1. Jump to the last item of the page. If the function is at the bottom, press Control key, T1, plus down arrow to jump to the end of the page. 2. Use the rotor. Move to the previous or next rotor. Up plus left arrow key or up plus right arrow key. Move to the previous or next rotor item. Up arrow key or down arrow key. 3. Use the single-letter Quick Nav. Quick navigation shortcuts include not only arrow keys, but also useful QWERTY keys. It is called single-letter Quick Navi. For example, pressing R is to find the text field to type. Refer to the Apple homepage for more information about single-letter Quick Nav. Lesson 3. How to type. Go into the Note app and find the new Note page to type. Before the steps, turn off Quick Navi mode. The shortcut for this is down arrow plus left arrow. Text input is only possible when Quick Navi is off. If Quick Navi is off, you'll hear a falling sound. And note that quick navigation sometimes automatically turns off when you enter a page that allows typing. So please check. Step 1. QWERTY typing. Typing buttons in the center. Place your thumb on the typing buttons. The layout follows the standard QWERTY format, with tactile markers on F and J. Think of this like a traditional keyboard. As an example, on the first button, the arrangement is as follows. On the upper part, Q, W, E, and on the lower part, A, S, D. Try typing the next letters. Saw C with sad so's. To practice the entire key layout, press Ctrl plus Alt plus K. The K key is on the bottom bump of the third button in the first row, and iOS will announce what you pressed. To exit help mode, press the ESC key. It is at the topmost position in the left section. Step 2. Number typing. To type numbers, hold down the QWERTY keys for 3 seconds. For example, if you hold down Q key for 3 seconds, 1 is entered. 3. Edit the text. The Edit button is the last button in the second row. The arrangement is as follows. Top row, M, none, backspace. Bottom row, spacebar, none, enter. And don't forget to turn on quick navigation to start navigating again. Thank you for watching.